We've got Steffy in a spiral as Daphne retaliates and Carter crumbles. What's coming on Monday, March 3rd? Carter is stunned by Daphne's admission. There are a couple of things she could reveal. One is that she actually knows Steffy and came to pitch the fragrance because of their friendship, not because of the coup. Alternatively, she might confess that she has feelings for him, especially after their lip lock on Friday. Speaking of that kiss, Hope is quite upset and is processing the betrayal of Carter kissing Daphne. She's furious, and confrontations are on the horizon this week because of it. Meanwhile, at the Spencer mansion, Finn and Luna are having a conversation. He reveals the big secret he just discovered. He is her biological father, 100%. While Finn is distraught, Luna is going to be over the moon. I mean, how can you not be excited when you think you have one dad, and suddenly you find out it's Finn? On Tuesday, March 4th, Taylor returns from Steffy's house and is now at the Forrester mansion, where she's living. She talks to Ridge, who is connecting the dots between Finn and Luna. He's going to be very upset to learn that his daughter Steffy's stepdaughter is Luna, the same one who tried to kill her. The Forresters are definitely not going to like this. Also, Hope tells Carter that she knows what he's been up to. I've been spending all this time alone with Daphne, and what's unclear is whether she will confront him about the kiss or try to emotionally manipulate him without revealing that she knows. We'll see how that unfolds. On Wednesday, March 5th, Hope confronts Daphne about kissing Carter. She gets right in Daphne's face and warns her not to make a move on him again. Hope is like one of those dogs that marks their territory, and it's clear that Carter is her boyfriend. She witnessed him in a lip lock with another woman, and she doesn't want to go back to dealing with someone who can't make up their mind. She had enough of that with Liam and Steffy, and she doesn't want to relive that scenario with Daphne. More importantly, Hope wants to ensure there are no cracks in Carter's commitment, especially with the Forresters involved, so she needs to keep him on a tight leash, and Daphne is testing that. This confrontation is going to be significant. Then, on Thursday, March 6th, Finn keeps a major secret from Steffy. They have a very emotional confrontation about Luna. The secret he's hiding is that his daughter isn't in prison at all. The only thing giving Steffy any peace of mind is the belief that Luna is behind bars, and Finn knows that revealing the truth won't sit well with her. Steffy sees a monster when she looks at Luna, but Finn, as a father, sees things differently. He knows she committed those crimes, but he can't help but look at her through a father's eyes. When it comes to Luna, I think Finn believes she was robbed of having a father, which is true, and that her awful mother, Poppy, played a big role in that. He thinks that having him in her life could change everything, especially since Luna is currently facing life in prison. For Finn to discover he has a daughter who might spend her entire life behind bars is terrifying. To make matters worse, she's under house arrest at Bill Spencer's place, and Finn knows that situation can't last forever. If Steffy finds out, there's a real chance she might take the kids and disappear, just like she did with Sheila. Speaking of Luna, she's thrilled to tell Bill that Finn is her real dad, not Tom. On Friday, March 7th, Hope is going to flex her power, which she has taken and really shouldn't have, to make some changes at Forrester Creations. I'm not sure what authority she thinks she has, but she's planning to target either Daphne, Steffy, or both. Bill is quite concerned about the fallout once Luna reveals to him that her father, Finn, found her at his house. He probably fears that Finn will expose him, but he might be in for a surprise. Looking ahead to the week of March 10th through the 14th, Carter will find himself in a difficult position after what Hope attempted the previous week with her changes at Forrester Creations. She's not the CEO, not the COO, and not even part of the executive team. She's just dating the manager of the LLC and is the daughter of the CEO, yet she's acting like she's in charge. She doesn't run the whole company, so she shouldn't be acting bossy at Forrester Creations, but she's going to try to assert herself and push for things to go her way. I'm sure this is all about dealing with the threat posed by Daphne. I can't help but wonder if she might even consider firing Steffy as a form of revenge. Finn is concerned about how discovering that Luna is not in prison, but instead living a life of luxury, will affect his marriage. Let's be honest, escaping would be pretty easy, but Finn isn't ready to give up on Luna. He plans to keep pursuing her in the coming week, which is bound to create significant issues in his personal life. Meanwhile, Daphne continues to work her charm on Carter, undeterred by Hope's threats. In fact, she might take those threats back to the Forresters to show them how Hope is trying to manipulate the situation, reinforcing the narrative that Hope is the main villain, even if that doesn't truly reflect the reality of what's going on. Carter has a lot on his mind. Daphne is manipulating him, and guilt is gnawing at him, especially regarding Ridge and the other Forresters. Hope is acting out and stepping outside the boundaries. He needs to either rein her in or cut her out of his life. Meanwhile, Luna is overjoyed that Finn is her dad but is taken aback by her mother Poppy's actions involving her adoptive nephew. Bill agrees that Poppy is even worse than they initially thought, so expect more visits to the Spencer mansion for Luna and Finn, although it seems she might be kept as his secret for a while. Ridge and Eric won't be surprised by Hope's questionable move at Forrester Creations. The real question is whether Brooke will confront her and put a stop to it or continue to defend her. Taylor is deeply concerned about Steffy facing the trauma of her past now that she knows Luna is her stepdaughter. Taylor is also worried about Steffy, Hayes, and Finn while feeling furious about Poppy's actions. The big question remains, how long until Sheila and Lee discover Poppy's terrible behavior and the revelation of the paternity? Thank you for being a loyal listener.